Shabbat Shalom, children. Now I'm going to read you the book of the story I just told you. It's called Hannah's Shabbat Dress by Itzhak Schweiger-Dmi'el. There was once a little girl named Hanna. Her mother made her a white Shabbat dress. Hanna couldn't wait to wear it. On the afternoon before Shabbat, she took a bath and then put on her new dress. It was beautiful and Hanna was very happy. Her mother was happy too. Then Hanna went outside. Just past the gate, her dog Susie ran up. Woof, 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 barked Susie. Look, Susie, look at this new Shabbat dress Mama made for me. Susie wanted to jump up, but Hanna said, No, Susie, you'll get my dress dirty. She went a little farther and met Edna the cow. Hanna patted Edna and said, Look, Edna, see the new Shabbat dress Mama made for me? Edna bent down to lick Hanna, but Hanna said, No, Edna, you'll get my dress dirty. She walked a little farther. Just as she turned around to go back home, she saw a man coming out of the forest. The man stopped and took a heavy sack off his back. Then he sat down to rest. As Hanna came closer, she saw that he was an old man. He was covered with sweat. She looked at him and asked, Are you tired? Yes, said the old man. I've been in the forest since sunrise making charcoal. See my new dress? Asked Hanna. It's my Shabbat dress. My mother made it for me. It's very nice, said the old man. Thank you. The man sat a little longer, and then he stood up. The sun has almost set, he said. Shabbat is near, and I must be on my way. Then he put the sack of charcoal on his back and started off with slow, heavy steps. Hanna saw how his back bent under the load and ran up to him. Can I help you? She asked. The man smiled. That's very kind of you, little one. So Hanna walked behind him with her arms stretched up high to help hold up the heavy sack. They walked along talking together for a while. Then the man stopped. That's enough now, he said. It's been so nice of you to help me, but it's time you went home. So Hanna turned and skipped happily down the road until she looked down at her new Shabbat dress. But what is this? There was a black spot here, another there, and another. Hanna's dress was covered with black stains from the charcoal maker's sack. The dress was ruined, and on the first day she wore it. Hanna burst into tears. When twilight fell, Hanna was still sitting on a rock all alone in the field, sobbing bitterly. The moon looked down and whispered in a voice that only Hanna could hear, What happened, child? Why are you crying? Hanna could barely speak. She pointed to the black spots on her new dress. Look, moon, she sobbed, my Shabbat dress. The moon looked, and then the moon asked in a voice that only Hanna could hear, Are you sorry that you helped the old man? Oh, no, no, I'm not sorry at all. But the dress, my white Shabbat dress, and my mother. Then the moon glowed brightly and whispered, "Don't cry, child. Go home now and don't worry about your dress. All will be well." So Hannah started home. As she walked along, the moon followed her. Moonbeams flooded down and touched the dress. Every black spot became a tiny bead of light. Soon Hannah's dress sparkled and glittered. It glowed like the purest silver. On her way, she met her mother. "Who is this?" her mother asked. "It's Hannah, Mama. It's Hannah. Don't you recognize me?" Hannah laughed as she ran into her mother's arms. As they walked home, Hannah told her mother everything that had happened. Then they went inside, and the whole room filled with light, the light of Hannah's Shabbat dress. And that's the end. See you next time.